Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to school. Today is Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. We're glad you're back with us for a day of learning. Looks like it's a lot cloudier today. It's only supposed to be in the low 60s, so it's definitely decreased about 10 degrees from the high yesterday. We're supposed to get some rain over the weekend and be back to maybe some rainier weather next week, but it is going to be a little more cloudy today. But not too bad, right? We're used to a little bit of gray skies here in the Monroe and Seattle area. Hey, happy Earth Day. Happy birthday to the Earth. Well, it's not really the Earth's birthday, but Earth Day really should be every day if we think about it. We have Earth Day. It started in 1970 when I was in kindergarten. That's how long it's been going on. I think about 51 years now. So Earth Day is a way just for us to remember to think about the earth as really a living thing that we need to take care of, just like we need to take care of ourselves to keep ourselves healthy. We need to try and help the earth stay healthy as well. We live in the area where Chief Seattle used to be, actually Chief Sel. So he was the Duwamish chief of that Native American group. So the Duwamish lived in the Seattle area. There are still people of the Duwamish who live in Seattle area and as part of their tribe area. But he was a chief back in like the 1850s, okay? So a long, long time ago. And the U.S. government, our government, came to buy the land where his people lived. And Chief Seattle, which is where Seattle is named from, Chief Seattle, he actually went and talked with them back, I think in like 1854, he went back and talked to our government in Washington, D.C. about them wanting to buy his people's land. And what he said was, he actually sent a letter, and it says, "The president in Washington sends word that he wishes to buy our land. But how can you buy or sell the sky, the land? The idea is strange to us. If we do not own the freshness of the air and the sparkle of water, how can you buy them? Every part of the earth is sacred to my people. Every shining pine needle, every sandy shore, every mist in the dark woods, every meadow, every humming insect, all are holy in the memory and experience of my people. We know the sap which courses through the trees as we know the blood that courses through our veins. We are part of the earth and it is part of us. The perfumed flowers are our sisters. The bear, the deer, the great eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky crests and the dew in the meadow, and the body of heat of the pony, and man, all belong to the same family. The shining water that moves in the streams and rivers is not just water, but the blood of our ancestors. If we sell you our land, you must remember that it is sacred. Every glossy reflection in the clear waters of the lakes tells of events and memories in the life of my people. The water's murmur is the voice of my father's father. The rivers are our brothers. They quench our thirst. They carry our canoes and feed our children. So you must give the rivers the kindness that you would give any brother." So that's just part of his speech, his letter that he sent to Washington, D.C. So Chief Seattle, he really believed that humans, we didn't spin the web of life, and that we're really just a part of the web. So in the web of all the living things, plants and animals that are out there, we're one part of it. And so what we do to the web of life affects the other parts. So as we do things, whether it's like polluting, or if we're not taking care of our area, if we're not keeping the waters clean, if we're not leaving space for animals to stay wild, when we encroach on that, or we do things to make it not as healthy on the earth, we actually affect the other plants and animals. We're not the main thing, we're just one of the things. And that's what Chief Seattle was kind of saying when he said, how can you buy everything? How can you buy the land? We really don't own it, right? So it's a good message to send. He was a very wise Native American chief of the Duwamish tribe, and he had a lot of good things to say. So just think about that on this Earth Day. What can we do to make sure that we're doing healthy things for the earth, which includes us and all other animals and plants that are part of this great globe in the sky, right? The earth. It's amazing. The different life forms and things that are on our earth. Very amazing. So I hope you have a great Earth Day, and I just wanted to share that information. I love Chief Seattle. He's awesome. Hey, I've got a couple of birthdays besides the Earth's birthday to announce to you. Someone else who has a birthday today besides Earth Day is Lucas Pichet. Happy birthday, Lucas. Hope you have an awesome day today. Then tomorrow on the 23rd, since we're not at school but we're learning at home, on the 23rd tomorrow, happy birthday to David Hollerbach, and happy birthday to Declan Malakan. So happy birthday to Lucas, David, and Declan. You can come on down and pick out of the birthday bucket today when you're here. And then also this weekend, happy birthday to Mrs. Overturf, who is our nighttime custodian. So happy birthday to you as well, Mrs. Overturf. So that's 4 people with birthdays. So I want you to be able to come on down and pick out of the birthday bucket this morning or when you get here this afternoon. Hey, last thing I want to say is we do have a reading challenge going on. I'm seeing some of our books being put up where students are reading a book and getting the template from Mrs. Capone and putting the title of the book and author and getting that colored in so we can put it up on our paper bookshelf in the hallway. Hope you have an opportunity, classrooms, to go check that out. And remember, every time that you read a book and put it up there, your name goes in the drawing. And next week, I'll be sharing what prizes we will be having. And we're actually going to have more than just 2 big prizes. We're also going to have some other prizes as well. So lots of chances to win in our reading challenge. Again, it goes through this month, all of April, and then we're going to do it for most of May as well. So get to reading all of those cool books out there. There's a great one on Chief Seattle that's called Brother Earth, Sister Sky, something like that. I can't remember now off the top of my head. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've read it. We've got some great books on the Earth and on Chief Seattle as well from our library that you can check out. All right, boys and girls, let's have a great day of learning. Remember, at Frylands Elementary School, we respect everyone's feelings and property and their right to learn and be safe. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls, and always remember, your Frylands family cares about you. All right, teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's have a great day of learning.